I really do think it's a minor thing. It doesn't matter that much because I mean I get through the fights and I win them. But I do think that the game would have benefited from
since I last went this hungry.
Safety of astral energy separators confirmed. Oh, good. I was about to say, is 3 of them enough to open this? Because it only took 1 to open the doorway in the first place? Thank goodness. We need to go hit up a campfire and buy a lot of stuff. But I really do think the giant ogre enemies are perfectly fine. It should just be that you more often fight one of them instead of 2 at the same time. If it was normally just fighting one of them and then like fighting 2 of them at once was like a rarity, I don't think it would be nearly as annoying. But it constantly being all of them together is annoying, or being 2 of them together like every time is annoying. Take me to... Let's go to Auden Lake. I really like Auden Lake for some reason. Did I never do that healing right there? We should go do that and then camp.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
We're about 2.5 hours in stream. I don't know how long the final boss will take. I want to say it'll be about an hour-long affair to go through fighting the boss and all the cutscenes and everything. Thanks, I was so caught up fishing, I didn't realize I was about to turn into bait myself. Thanks for the sea bream, dude. The game's great, the aesthetic touch is nice, but I feel like there should have been some new combat feature added when Alphen unlocked his sovereign powers. I don't think so. I mean, would I have minded? No, yeah, I mean, if they wanted to add something else to the gameplay, then cool, but I don't think they really needed anything for the sovereign stuff. Because he already has the blazing sword, and that already is like his gameplay mechanic past what the other characters have and all that. I don't really think he needed another gimmick on top of the blazing sword. Especially because it's already like the most fun way to play the game IMO. He doesn't need anything else to be fun.
Now.
I have a lot of mysterious fragments. Hold up, we gotta sell some stuff. Platinum chunks. I just want to be able to see what I have for Mystic Crests. We do have 2 of them, and one of them already has CP cost minus 10%, but it also has increased aggro, which is awful. Perfect, perfect. We need both of these. Give me this one first. And then I want to make the other one. 50% revival chance could be worth it. Maybe a new Mystic Art or a move or 2? He gets his second Mystic Art when he gets his Sovereign powers. That's what makes it... That's what gives him his second Mystic Art. That's why he doesn't have to unlock it like the other characters. And his Mystic Art only has the Sovereign crest behind it. I wonder if half AG cost might be a good call on Alphen. I think more damage up is more important to me, though. Okay, give me... Where is my level 5 Mystic Crest? Want to get this maxed out immediately. I have so many gems, thank goodness. Turn off one of these level 2s and just grab the next level 3. Enhance. Alright. This has casting time minus 5 on it, which I definitely want. I want to stack casting time stuff. Are there any other, like, relatively low tiers instead of level 5s that I can get casting time down on or CP cost down? I'll take both. I think on Xion, I want it to be 2 CP cost down by 10%. Actually, on Xion, maybe 3 CP cost down, so it's 30%. And then just 1 extra casting time down for like 25% down on casting time. I think might be what I want. I'm hoping I can find some lower level gems that are easier to max out. Although I did, now that I think about it, I just used a bunch of my lower level gems to upgrade. I should have thought that through and looked at them first. And I just straight up didn't. This has penetration plus 120%. That might be worthwhile. Let's make that, because it's also cheap to make. Resistance 120 could also be worthwhile on someone like Kisara. Increased aggro L could be really good on Kisara. That's easy to get, though. I'm not too worried about it right now. Just looking at what I can find that really sticks out to me. Got a couple of penetrations plus 120. There's a CP cost minus 10%. Not seeing any other casting downs, which is unfortunate. There's a casting time minus 5. Definitely want that. A lot of CP cost minus 10s. We want, if possible, on Rinwell, we basically just want maybe like an elemental attack plus 20%, but other than that, we just want attack downs. Or casting time downs, I mean. Is what we really want. Glutton for battle. Coup de grace. I can't even look at these because I'm too poor at the moment. It is really annoying that they don't let you just look at them because you don't have the exact money amount at the time. Busca's charge rate by 8%. I actually kind of want on Alphens. I'm going to craft that real quick before I end up losing it. I need to sell some stuff. We need money. I'm going to sell all of our old armor that we've been holding on to for ages because I'm pretty sure it serves no purpose in the game anymore. I'm fairly certain it's worthless. You never, like, upgrade old equipment into new equipment like you do with weapons. It's worth keeping weapons because you might eventually want to fuse them, or upgrade them, I mean. But equipment doesn't have that game mechanic. Alright, that gives me a good chunk of money, which is really nice. Can also sell... Got a lot of rapig meat that we don't need that much. Another 5k. Every bit helps. And we should have a lot of drops from all of the enemies we've been fighting that are pretty high tier. Sell a couple of these, couple of those. I also want to look at the high tier weapons and see if we can make them before the final boss. A lot of these. Not bad, not bad. Lustrous Astral Crystals is what the hell Ganquill dropped. That's why I've got so many of those. I think they also dropped the Mystical Lumina Cores? I don't remember. Alright, let me look at weapons real quick. The Realm Unifier. I have not been getting any Blistering Fangs, unfortunately. We could make this, and I love the look of this one. So, you know, it's a huge buff in stats. I'll do it. Can't make your best one. I think the post-game dungeon is what we need for these highest tier weapons. Might be the case. I kind of want Bright Angelica just for the weapon skin, to be honest. This is a better weapon damage-wise, though. Can I justify buying this just for the look? I'll think about it. Can't get Oblivion Ring. Can get this, though, and it's a major buff. Yeah, all of these other things are like post-game weapons, I think. We can get all of the second-to-last weapons, though, which I am going to do. I really want the Matriarch Martel. I love the look of that one. It was not worth it, but I'm doing it anyway. No one can stop me. None of you can stop me. Hey, Forge the Mystic Crests. That's an emblem for Shion, Fashionista. Resistance plus 50, not bad. So what you just need, the ultimate ingredient, which I assume has something to do with Gordeno, which we'll get to eventually. You need to beat all of the light enemies, which we will also get to eventually. Subquest, that is also a light enemy we'll get to. Owl's 80%, so you're just missing 2. You're missing 3. You're missing the most. Artifact types. I think you get a lot of artifacts in post-game is where most of them come from. Deepen Bond with Alphen, getting there. Law just has 1 subquest to go. And I'm trying to get him this attack plus 50 right now, so I'm not using his SP. And then you just have the boss fish, which we'll also get to before too long in the post-game. Could get that for resistance 50. But I want this KO prevention. I also want this Thunder Fang. Might use it in the post-game.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
Alright. So I have the level 5 Mystic Crest now. I have to get the increased aggro off of it, though. But we definitely want this on Xion. I'm going to go ahead and put it on her, and then we want to immediately get some of the whatchamacallit off of it if I can afford it. Transfer to your Mystic Crest. We want to give you... Oh, here we go. We have a cheap CP cost minus 10%. And we will get rid of increased aggro L. Rare drop rate can stay for now, and cursed resistance can stay for now. That's fine. Now, I think on Xion, we want 1 casting time % down. Can you get a minus 10%? I think minus 5%. Yeah, I think this minus 5% is the best you can do. And I could actually take it off of this Mystic Crest. But I also might put this Mystic Crest on Rinwell for the time being instead. So we'll hold on to that for a second. I'm just debating if I want 30% CP cost down. I think it would be better to do 2 minus 5 casting times and then 2 CP cost minus 10%. I think. Also, you know what I really need is I think I actually still need to buy... I didn't buy items yet, did I? No, I didn't, and I need money for that. Oh, I'm so poor. Here, we can sell a lot of these. I need a few CP restoring gels. And a few whatever other thing I'm thinking of is. I need max out on life bottles. That's what I need. Need to max out my life bottle amount. Give up a couple of these. Okay. Can max out on life bottles at least. All I can buy is 1 orange gel, which is a little worrisome. We'll see how it goes.
Prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Let's take a nap.
Huh? Something smells nice. It's probably the accessory I picked up earlier. It uses materials that put off a pleasing aroma.
Ooh, that sounds lovely. I'm jealous.
Want to try it on? I'm sure it'll look great on you.
Really? I'd love to.
I would like to cook, yes. We're about to go fight the final boss and all. I might have another dish before the final boss, but I think elemental attack up medium would be great. Honestly, reducing the effect by 20% is kind of lame. I'd rather have someone else make it instead of Rinwell doing it. I'm gonna talk with Dohalim again here because I think it'll be the last conversation with Dohalim, and he gets an emblem for that. So I want to get his emblem, and then we can get Rinwell, Law, Kisara all done, and their level 2 Mystic Arts in the post-game.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You want some?
Well, I'll be. I'm not accustomed to such offers, but I'll gladly partake. It's quiet tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think there are even any Zoogles lurking around for once. Is this one of those times where people would start playing music?
My, have our talks sparked an interest in such arts?
I wouldn't go that far. But from what I've seen, there's a lot more to life than just swinging swords and getting into fights all the time.
You wouldn't have gone without that knowledge for so long, had we Renans not pillaged your planet. Words cannot express how sorry I feel.
300 years of bad blood is too much to lay on one person's feet. That's something a man I admired once said.
I appreciate the sentiment. I pray that once all of this fighting is over, you'll be able to finally find a purpose for yourself, other than simply fighting.
You know, it's strange. I haven't given much thought about what I'm actually going to do with my life once our quest is all over. The only thing I've ever been good at in life is swinging my sword around and hitting things.
Then perhaps it's time for you to begin to contemplate what else you wish to do in life.
Aside from fighting... I guess you've got things like your music and antique collecting to look forward to after all.
Well, I'm sure you have other interests as well. From what I can tell, you seem to be rather interested in weaponry and Renan machinery, yes?
I'm only interested in weapons when it comes to how easy they are to use. And as for technology, I don't know a damn thing about it.
If you have the interest, you can always learn. Being able to understand and create technology that supports and improves lives is always valuable.
I'm not sure I'm cut out for studying. You're right, there's stuff I wouldn't mind knowing more about, but...
That was merely a hypothetical example. My point is that sometimes you can find the answer in the things that you like and already do.
Yeah, I hear you. Hey, I know. If we're talking about things I like, what if I tried opening a spicy food restaurant?
Not bad. Although your customer base may be limited.
I feel bad making you my life coach when I originally just wanted to drink together.
Think nothing of it. It is the least I owe you. My life wouldn't be what it is today had you and your friends not come to Vicent. In fact, I think I may owe you all more than I could ever hope to... Alphen?
How did he fall asleep so fast? Okay, we are done with Dohalim. Good. Drinking buddy. Oh, KO prevention. Very glad that I got that. And this is penetration plus 50, which is really good. All right, not bad at all. Just 2 more emblems for Dohalim to unlock. Take that. Get closer to this increased, get closer to that plus 50 defense, and then you just need increased down damage.
Here. Let me help you relax and rest easy with a little melody.
That should be his level 2 Mystic Art too, shouldn't it? Thought that's how it worked. It was always campfires. Yeah, a Puckle Severance.
Shall we get moving?
A Pokel? However you say it.
Oh. You know, don't you think we're running a little low on food?
She wants to fish.
I guess we are.
I am a little worried about my lack of gels. We can sell this. I don't think I'll need it for later. I'm always worried about selling weapons, though, in case I do want them for something later. I know in my original playthrough, I crafted everything, at least every, weapon at least once, because I think it got a skit, and it's looking like we're going to get all the skits in this playthrough, too, so I might do it again. I could sell an Omega Elixir. I'm kind of tempted. Just selling one of them solves all of my money problems, and honestly, CP is more important to me than, a single-use full HP restore. I'm gonna do it. Just sell one of them. Turn it into a pineapple gel and a couple of orange gels. I think that was worth it.
Looks like there's a place to fish over there.
Oh, what do you know? I'll go catch us some dinner.
I love
Just said you
Kisara.
wanted to fish.
I love Kisara so much. She is one of my favorites. All right. Back to... Wait a minute. Didn't I have this quest in Dakefosel that all I had to do was turn it in? This will give us some money and some SP. I'm going to turn this in real quick, and then we go back to Rena.
We've reached our destination.
I just want to turn it in.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
We found the Zoogle you inquired about on Rena and vanquished it. Here's the tissue we managed to collect from it.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Looks like I was right to ask for your help. Haha, I can't wait to analyze all of this. I don't know that I'll ever be able to see eye to eye with our ancestors. It's gonna take a lot of doing, that's for sure, but I think you'll pull through. Once again, you are overconfident in my abilities in such matters, Kisara. It's not overconfidence. After all, you sure bridge the gap between Dahnans and Renans. Ahem. So you're finished with them now, right? I can take my turn now? Yes, do as you like. I'm gonna return to my research now. Tissue sample. Oh, that is so much gold. Thank goodness I needed that. And like 500 SP. Alright,
I feel like somebody's watching
Yeah,
us.
I'm gonna do his side quest in the post-game, because I want to get Rena done. I want to get the main story done today, above all else. Oh, right. Yeah, just fast travel. Wait, fast travel here? No. Fast travel here. Yeah, there we go, to the surface. That's what I'm looking for.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Not here on Rena, there isn't. Alright, I think the one on the right is the one that takes you to the bottom.